How do you balance the energy in your home? Somebody recently asked me this question in relationship to color. They said that they normally use color to try to bring in different elements into the home, and they wanted to know what are some other ways to bring more balance into the home. I'm Althea, your Feng Shui coach and expert, and this is a really big question because there are so many ways to answer it. Um, and I'm going to try to make it as simple as I can. But I will say that it is a very individual experience, because you bring your own energy into the home. And so whatever you may be experiencing currently in your life, has an energetic quality and probably connects to a particular area in your home or in your room. And you yourself may have a strong elemental type, as I have been discussing. So, for example, let's say that you have a very strong metal element personality, and your home is also fully white, and maybe you don't have a lot of other colors in your home. You really are attracted to white colors or maybe metal objects, right? So this is an example of how your personality can influence how you set up your home. So if you're a metal person and you're seeking a bit more balance, or maybe you're feeling like maybe your metal is actually getting out of balance, right? So you might want to bring in more water element or more earth element or more fire, more wood. So you can do this with color. But if you're somebody who's a metal person and you love white and you don't necessarily want to change the color in your room, you can bring in other elements through their shape or through their actual material, right? So if you want to bring in more fire, you can bring in triangular shapes. If you want to, or you can bring in more candles, right? If you want to bring in more wood, you can bring in cylindrical shapes, or you could actually bring in more plants. If you want to bring in water, you can bring in wavy shapes, introduce that into your decor. It could be abstract, formless paintings. You can bring in a water fountain. You can, if you want to bring in more earth, you can bring in heavy objects, square objects, heavy statues, anything that has weight to it, right? And last but not least, if you're metal, you can bring in round shapes. You can actually bring in metal objects, right? Metal bowls, wind chimes, jewelry, gold. So these are different ways that you can bring in more of the elements and have them represented, all of the elements represented in each room of your home. So I hope that this little video helps to answer that question. And of course, you can always bring in all of the different colors associated with each element, right? So that would be red or bright oranges or bright pinks for fire. You can bring in those earthy tones for earth, like browns and yellows and sandy colors. You can bring in white for metal, gray, or even pastels. You can bring in dark blues, dark blacks for water. And for wood, you can bring in greens and teals and even purple for abundance. Okay, so if you have any more questions about how to balance the chi in your home, feel free to ask me in the comments below, like or share this post if you found it helpful. And I hope you all have a fabulous Friday and an amazing weekend. Happy Father's Day to all of those mamas with their big papas at home. Big love to all of you. Bye.